Okay, I got back to the office. Go back to the egg. If I can figure out what I'm doing with the egg, maybe... I don't know anymore. It's just... I don't know. And I wonder if maybe I'm not supposed to, if maybe that's it, that I'm just going in circles. The town feels quiet recently. More quiet than when I went over to rooms, honestly. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone out and about at all, really. Sure, everything's fine. Elwood?
Oh, thank God it's you. And oh, thank God you're not kidnapped. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
You're
what
okay.
do you mean kidnap? What?
The,
Are you alright?
I'm not sure. The Arcane are here. Like, big time. They're here big time.
That's okay.
Vast's mother, I think.
Okay.
Calm something. They called her something. Title something.
Calamus,
It's bad.
I think.
It's bad, and they have Mo, and I couldn't reach you because your comm was offline and Pietro's comm was offline, and it's just.
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Fine,
hold on, slow down. The Avocana here. Did you say they have Mo?
Yep, they we were talking earlier. Yesterday, I think technically we were talking, and we sort of made up, and they said like, oh, it's a town meeting later, and I figured they would be there, and then they're not, and everyone started to panic, and then Avocane showed up and talked about how they have Mo, and just.
Okay, I'm sure they're fine.
I'm not. I don't. And your and Pietro's comms were offline, so I couldn't reach you, and I knew you were out, but I didn't know where you were exactly, so I couldn't, come after you. And then because I couldn't reach you, I was really worried that they would have. No, it's fine. It's you didn't know. It's just the Avocane are after the Phoenix is, and I mean that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm a bit jumpy with this thing, because I said I was gonna, guard that thing.
Sorry, I wouldn't have just left it out in the open if I know. Do you want to sit down?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay. I'm sure Mo's gonna be alright. Okay. Mojave is strong and one of the best fighters we have here. They're gonna be okay. All right, they're gonna be fine.
Your face.
Yeah. Yeah. It yeah. Yeah. Can't all be as handsome as you are. I guess it's.
It's so very much not what I was thinking about.
No, I know it. I woke up this morning and it had progressed to that point.
Shit.
It's weird looking through it, sort of hazy and tinted, but it's I'm all right. I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. fairly sure.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I should have had my comm on. I was at Runes. I was looking into magic things, and he left behind some potions that he worked on with Taliesin, and it.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I went to see Taliesin actually, and they gave me these.
Oh, that's perfect. Actually, I was running out a little bit. Yeah, it helps. Makes
That's good.
breathing easier. Definitely, they work to
That's good at least.
they work to slow down the way that the void sickness is progressing. It doesn't stop it at all, but it halts it a little bit for a while until the effects wear off.
Yeah.
I think I'm figuring things out. It's just not really a way that I can reverse it at all.
That's fair. I spent a few hours trying to go over all of the medical books we have left over and try to see if I could find anything, and there's just nothing that is even remotely helpful that we didn't know already.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's not subject that's been peer reviewed an awful lot. But
which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
Sounds very unethical.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. But I think it's eating away at the cells that are making magic and corrupting the magic as it gets made. And the regeneration potions can slow that down and stop it almost, but I don't know how we can get more magic into my system, really.
I mean, if I didn't the Avocane have a sort of mechanism for stealing magic? Maybe we could theoretically set up some sort of magic dialysis thing.
Potentially. I mean, the psychic crystals, I think, are able to hold magic and transfer it into the...
Oh, yeah, we no longer have those.
Yeah.
Because the Vast's mother... we were at the theater because that's where the town meeting was, and she and I think 3 guards showed up, and she, other than taunting us and being just in general very, very unpleasant, she demanded all the phoenix eggs, all of the crystals, the zygote crystals and something, and the magic from all of the people that have already hatched their phoenixes.
Oh. Nobody got hurt, right? I know that taking magic doesn't go well.
Panicked, but nobody got hurt. We had to hold Sylph back because Sylph was so close to beating her up, and I almost let them.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I almost got hit with an arrow, but I was able to step out of the way.
That's good.
Yeah,
From everything I've heard, Frost's family is... And all of them are pieces of work by the sound of it. Maybe except for...
That is friendly phrasing.
Yeah. Yes, I imagine so.
Yeah, but she made Vast beg and grovel, and Vast was able to buy us some time. We have a week to meet her demands.
Shit. Okay.
or figure out a way to stop her. Which I don't know
Yeah,
how we're supposed
that's...
to, stop a murder cult.
Yeah, I mean,
Or why she was
don't
wanting the
have...
phoenixes, because I don't know, apparently the Avocay never knew about the phoenixes or something before. I don't know.
Well,
I don't understand half of what's going on
I
there.
think the Avocane was sort of separated, isolated cult. They refused the initial magical transformation, which was done by the sorcerers, so I can maybe imagine if they were that isolated, the sorcerers wouldn't be on their radar as phoenixes anymore. And phoenixes do produce extra magic exponentially. That's why they turned into phoenixes, because they were producing more magic than the human body could handle. Which,
Yeah.
I think if you were trying to siphon magic to power obelisks, a almost renewable source would probably be valuable.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. It was. To call it unpleasant would be an understatement.
I can imagine.
And we can't exactly go and get Mo because, one, we don't know where they are, and two, if we don't meet their demands, Mo is the first one to go. And then they are gonna go around town.
I'm so sorry, Elwood. We're gonna get them back, I promise. I know that I'm not exactly in a position to go and get them back myself, but we will.
I really hope so. I don't really know what to do. Everything is just kind of really, really real bad right now, and
Yeah.
I just I don't know. We were talking yesterday, today earlier. I don't know what time it is. We were talking after the Evercane had left about how, oh, we're gonna figure this out, and but I mean Atlas is still out. I don't know if she's back. I don't know where they are. Runthian's sister is unaccounted for, and I don't know where. And I didn't know where you were. And Pietro is also unaccounted for, though. Probably the Evercane are gonna leave them alone because she looks human now, and they don't care about humans
Yeah.
all that much.
I'm sure that they're supposed to be back later today. I think it. He'll be all right. I'm sure.
Hopefully
And
they're
I can imagine that Ava is still at an amusement park, probably. So I think I I know it's been a long while that we've been saying everything's going to be all right, but I think I don't know anymore.
I don't know either. It's just
Every day that passes feels a bit like we're running out of time, to be honest.
yeah, it sure does. Especially now. I mean, we have a week. Effectively, we have
Yeah,
a week to somehow either get everyone together and evacuate or to defeat a murder cult.
Yeah. I'm sure we can figure it out. One way or the other. Everyone's gonna be okay. I think I'm sure.
Are you gonna be okay? With how much it's been progressing.
I don't. I don't really know anymore. But I mean, at the very least, hopefully with potions, we can hold it off long enough to evacuate or fight this cult. Enough that it won't be an immediate issue within the next week. I hope.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I do expect you to hold off for longer than until you've defeated them.
I'd like to. I'm really not planning on going anywhere. Got a lot left here now, so.
Well, that's good to hear.
Sorry I wasn't there with you at the time. Sort of.
Do I even still have to say it, or do you know what I'm going to
No,
say?
I know. I got sidetracked looking through some of Rune's things, and I think I passed out in the basement for a little while. Hence not being at the meeting.
Passed out as in fell asleep, or passed out as in fainted?
Maybe fainted, but then
That's all.
I did a lot of exposing myself to gadgets and tracking fields and things like that, and I think I just wasn't. I'm used to being able to handle a lot more than I am at the moment. But
That is fair, I suppose.
wasn't so much fainting for long as it's waking up and then going back to sleep because I couldn't bring myself to move. So, slightly better.
I'm not sure if that is more or less concerning, if I'm being honest.
That's fair. But
I trust you to know your body's limits.
I hope I do. Fairly sure. I don't know. I think I got myself a bit too worked up looking for any signs that Rune was still around. Which, yeah.
I don't think they are, though. Not considering even Vast's mother made a comment.
I know. I know that realistically they are dead, and everyone knows that. I know that, but I just thought if I could hold on to something, maybe I could figure out a way that he could have not faked it, but made it out in some way. That it's anything.
That's fair.
Anything feels incredibly outlandish, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
But managed to put together a machine that tracks the level of magic in avians, and I was mostly messing around with that. But yeah. I mean, you can sort of see my readings are very low. Dangerously low, almost. But, yeah. Stable enough until we figure this out. I'm not gonna leave you alone like that. Certainly not now.
Better not.
Yeah.
And please, for the love of everything, keep your communicator on.
I will try going forwards.
Yeah. And after the Evercame were gone, we sort of agreed that, there wouldn't be any more if you're gonna go out, go in pairs so nobody can snatch you up. sort of thing.
Yeah, that's
Be
probably
careful.
smart. And
Yeah, we
probably...
kind of have to assume that there's spies of them around, and we don't know how long they have been around.
That's probably why the town felt so quiet when I was coming back.
Yeah, I think most of them are up at Vast and Runthian's place. I know Taliesin has gone there for sure.
And a bunch of them
And I
probably
think
saw me.
Nemo, which probably means Gavrin is up there too. And I'm guessing Sylph, so pretty much everyone.
Yeah. Do you... Are you staying with someone yet?
I've been here ever since the meeting, so...
I suppose... Do you... We can set up a cot or a bed here for you if you'd like.
That would be good.
Up here, or we can make a room downstairs. Move some of the desks around.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, I don't know where I might have equipment to make a bed, but we can find some.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I think the adrenaline and everything is wearing off.
That's very fair. Yes. Yep.
Should probably also move this. Either keep it on your person or put it back down.
Yeah, I think keeping it on my person might be a good idea.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to keep it out here.
No, even with the curtains drawn, it's a little bit too in the open.
Yeah. I don't think that the Avocane are going to care about a little
Not in
sign
business
that says out
sign.
of business. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think they will
Yep.
care about that too much.
There might be some wool and bedding down here, maybe.
I can find some.
Or at the very least there was.
Hi, you two.
Yep.
But there's
Doing
also
okay.
a chance that they now know a lot of swear words.
I'm sure, yes. It certainly sounds like it based on that. But they...
I did it in my defense. I did a lot of reading over medical books, and I wasn't finding anything to, help my boyfriend who is ill. And then I also, Atlas and Aaron had this fixed idea of making a new bow staff for Mojave, so I was attempting, keyword being attempting to try some artistic activities, and I'm not sure how well that went.
I'm certainly sure they appreciated the company. I don't think they're huge fans of being cooped up in here, but they haven't exactly wanted to go out, so...
Yeah, that's very fair.
I don't know if there's any wool in there anymore, but we'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for coming by afterwards.
Of course.
I'm glad you're all right.
Glad you are too. But as far as any of us can be all right these days.
Yeah.
Very glad that you're not kidnapped. That was a good thing.
Well, so am I, honestly. That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Given my track record with the Avocane, yeah. Although if they're looking for people with magic, maybe I'm very safe if I'm in the negatives, the rapidly dwindling.
Don't say that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to...
No, it's all right. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
These times are a lot.
Yeah.
Stuff you read about, not the stuff you want to experience.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry that you found a home here and then it's all falling apart. I know that you...
No, more of a home that I've ever had anywhere, and even for the negatives, I wouldn't want to do it differently, I think.
Me neither.
What I would possibly do differently is get more sleep. Is
That's fair. If you wanted, you can just crash on my bunk for a bit. I can go and find some bedding, bring it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have armor, right?
Yeah. Got it on me.
That's probably good to keep handy as well. Right, yeah, you have better gear than I do.
I have quite nice. Yeah, Petra was very protective.
Oh, good way to go.
I'll be back really soon, okay?
Okay.
I-
Don't go far. Do you have weaponry? Do you need arrows? Do you need
I've
anything?
got plenty. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll keep
Okay.
my comms on this time.
Please do. If anything happens, I'll be out and I'll come assist you. I don't think I should be trusted with going out finding things right now, because there is a very real
is
possibility
fair.
I will just fall face down in the mud.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Get some rest, okay?
Well,
I'm right here. See you in a bit.